Okay, see what we doing, Rams. Puka and Cooper. Tyler Higbee. Kyron Williams. I don't know nobody else.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He's across midfield. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They'll have it by a lot.
I ain't even think about that.
A big gainer on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0
Yes, all right, Rams because his
3
ass.
points on that opening drive. We'll see the response
Donald gone.
as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a good... A shotgun snap to Stafford. That is caught. What a throw. 2-2 and well. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
2nd down. Jackson. The ball's out. The Rams have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play. For him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They send him right out of the slot. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. A first down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken
4 off the screen, we take it.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. No motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson. This is intercepted.
We're going to call it illegal contact.
And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now a toss, running left, it's Henry. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On third down, Jackson. And he's in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. And it's recovered by one of
If I
his
can just
teammates.
pick that up, man, that would have been
So
big.
we've
Touchdown right there,
time
too.
here in this 11-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down. Second down, it's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Looked like he had a step on him, but dude ended up rotating back in there. I'll take that. He got me.
First and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was not a big loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Jackson now from the 50. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Again, it's Jackson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. On the give, here's Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. Aguilar goes off in motion. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Slot man in motion right.
Come on, man. Y'all can't do that.
As we tick
I can't allow him to
towards
get
the
through
end of
there.
this third quarter.
He's going to get positive yards on it regardless.
So
Jeez.
these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter.
Rams
We'll
defense
return
is
with
bad.
more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I keep trying to throw him
Here's
off.
3rd and 2. Back to throw, Jackson.
He's wide open.
And that is caught in
Baby
the
was
end
wide
zone. He's
open.
in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance?
Go ahead,
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on 3rd down. That's taken in by Higbee. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They run over center with Williams. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Play action, Stafford. Huff brings it in left side. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And he's into the end zone. That might be a knockout punch. Davis Allen. Touchdown, Rams. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll go with the reverse. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Ooh, good pass.
He's got Aguilar. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Good pass. That was on time.
Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend
Hey, good game, Ravens. Good game.
Yeah. Carty now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's first down. Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar.
Oh, wow.
Chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but
Hey,
it
Rick.
falls
Hey, Rick.
incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This
Good
is a
pass,
touchdown.
young dude. Good pass.
Fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's
Running
one thing,
left,
Mike, to throw
throwing
4
with his
touchdowns,
right hand.
but it's really
That's
the
a tough
ease
pass,
in which
Lamar.
he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Oh, they're still letting them try to go.
Big moment
Okay,
here
that
for
makes
the
sense.
Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion. Bateman is the motion man. One last shot now for Jackson. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
They threw for 300 yards on this. All right, Ravens next.